I'm Stephanie Foyer. I'm the co-founder and executive director of the World Taste and Smell Association. I lost my sense of smell in 2017. Now I'm hyposmic and I suffer from parosmia and phantosmia. I've had a long career in media marketing, most of it at the New York Times, and an award-winning writer. I've published in the New York Times, Smithsonian Magazine, NBC Think, Slate, Good Housekeeping, and dozens of others. Before the pandemic, 1 in 5 Americans over 40 reported some alteration in their sense of taste, and 13.3 million people had measurable smell dysfunction. Smell and taste loss can be caused by dozens of factors, from Alzheimer's to brain injury to cancer to genetics to zinc deficiency. The list goes on. COVID, of course, caused so many people to lose their sense of smell. There were more than 103 million confirmed cases of COVID in the US. And now some 27 million people are still suffering from long-term smell and taste loss. And it's unlikely that they will get their smell or taste back to what it was before they suffered from the disease. Because so many people are living with these conditions, this year, the World Taste and Smell Association will focus on adaptation, on wellness, on making food delicious for all, on exploring multisensory elements and wellness techniques, and on celebrating the innovators and innovations in the area of taste and smell. On our website, tasteandsmell.world, you'll have all the information on this year's online presentations, a public health survey, lots of information, news about partnerships, and so much more.
Hi, everyone. My name is Daryl Doe. I am a perfumer and a flavorist at my family business, Delbia Doe Fragrances and Flavors, located here in New York. I signed on to this team because both fragrance and flavor are hugely important for us. For my day job as well as personally, I've had an aunt with taste loss. And at first, we didn't really know what to tell her when she said, "Does the food taste good?" So, we would hint that maybe it's a little spicy, maybe it's a little salty, when it was really almost inedible. And then with fragrance, I have a coworker who, as a result of COVID, lost his sense of smell for 6 months. And I guess he's lucky based on these other stories I'm hearing. So it would be the kiss of death to have anyone lose their sense of smell forever, being a perfumer or a flavorist. What do you do? Because that's your day job. If you have your sense of smell and or taste lost, you're basically out of work. Being that I do both of these things, I want to do everything I possibly can and bring attention to this. So hopefully we can find some sort of solutions to these ailments. Well, besides I'm a perfumer, I am on the board of the American Society of Perfumers and a editorial advisor for Perfumer and Flavorist magazine, as well as other boards that support the fragrance and or flavor industry. So recently, we have a collaboration with the Museum of Food and Drink. They thought it would be a good idea to have us join and bring attention to this important topic. If you have any interest in collaborating with us, reach out to us and we can do other programs with you, for you, see what we can do to continue this momentum. We are also in the process of collaborating with several other perfumers and flavorists to help identify what, if any, ingredients, smells, tastes that people with sense and taste loss are able to smell and taste. Right now, there are several projects going on, and I invite anyone who's interested in reaching out to us to collaborate.
Hi, I'm Amy Marks-McGee. I'm the founder of Trend Insight LLC. I'm a fragrance and flavor marketing expert, trend researcher, and writer. I've been in the fragrance and flavor industry for the past 30 years, and I joined the World Taste and Smell Association board in 2023. Our senses are so important, but we often take them for granted. I joined the board for two main reasons. One, to increase the appreciation of our senses of taste and smell. And two, to help create awareness about the population of people who experience taste and smell loss or disorders. For example, I have an identical twin sister, Gabrielle. We are very similar in our behavior, mannerisms, and even our tastes. However, Gabrielle is anosmic. She lost her sense of smell because of a childhood head injury, while I have an acute sense of smell. She has none. My sense of smell is so acute that my family calls me a bloodhound. I'm the head of the events committee with Gabrielle and Ariella. We try to create engaging and educational webinars and in-person events. For example, we had an event called Harnessing the Power of All the Senses panel, which explored scent innovation and multisensory design. Our culinary professionals on smell and taste loss panel featured courageous individuals who spoke about their personal experience with taste and smell loss due to COVID. We have an event about Smell and Taste 101 webinar, which will look at the science of our senses, explore the impact of chemosensory disorders, and hear real-life stories of those affected. On September 14th, World Taste and Smell Day is celebrated annually. We have produced several events, over 25 global events virtually and in person with partners from around the world. And I invite you to share your experiences or questions about taste and smell with us through social media. And if you have an idea for an event or you'd like to join our events committee, we'd love to hear from you. Please reach out to hello@tasteandsmell.org. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dan Vinn. My background is in food and hospitality industry marketing, most recently at Marriott International, working on experiential lifestyle hotel brands, and now at the Culinary Institute of America, where we're educating future Michelin chefs as well as food leaders, driving innovation and sustainability in the food industry. I work in an industry that's all about the joys of food and the joys of connecting and socializing over food. And I learned the importance of smell to discerning flavors and ultimately the enjoyment of food. So my involvement with the Taste and Smell organization is to bring awareness to this issue because I have friends in the industry who suffer from the loss of smell and cannot discern flavors. Imagine the impact to your livelihood. I'm proud to be part of this organization to create a space for us to provide solutions like cooking techniques or ingredients to use or avoid so that we can help bring back the joys of eating and socializing for everyone, especially during holiday season when we're all together with our friends and family. Also, as a marketer, I know how powerful consumer feedback can be. So imagine when a restaurant gets a bad review because the customer's taste perception was off. We need to address this phenomenon both from a public service perspective as well as from an economic impact perspective. Part of this initiative, we have in place a Delicious for All culinary challenge. And the intent is to be a resource for the community with inspirational recipes and techniques to help those suffering from this phenomenon to be able to enjoy eating and dining and socializing with friends and families again. So I invite you and the broader community to contribute ideas, recipes, really help build out the resources for the community. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mindy Yang, co-founder and chief engagement officer of the World Taste and Smell Association. My passion lies at the intersection of sensory perception, wellness, human-centric design, innovative strategy, a crossroads where I've spent decades exploring, learning, and leading. My journey is driven by a deep-seated belief in the power of senses to transform our connection with the world around us. Holistically, I put the human experience at the heart of everything I do. to inspire deep interactions, making every touch point more meaningful and every experience more vibrant. At the World Taste and Smell Association, we're diving into the sensory world where taste and smell do more than just spark joy. They're the cornerstone of our emotional, holistic well-being and quality of life. It's a journey that begins in childhood. Recognizing this early complexity in taste preferences underscores the importance of nurturing a broad palate from a young age. This evolving sensory landscape is at the heart of our mission at the World Taste and Smell Association. We strive to tailor the emotional wellness benefits of taste and scent to every unique journey. From the selective taste of childhood through the sensory shift of the older age, our commitment is to weave empathy into the fabric of fragrance, flavor, hospitality, and related industries. By acknowledging the full spectrum, we can create products and experiences that are truly inclusive, enriching, and supportive of every individual's well-being. We're championing a wave of innovation with a holistic point of view. Beyond simply catering to the diverse tastes and smells, our goal is to inspire product creators to enrich lives and enhance well-being across all ages, acknowledging the unique challenges and opportunity through illness and at each stage of life. From community outreach to educational workshops, there are numerous ways to get involved. Let's innovate together, blending your expertise with our passion to craft experiences that transcend the ordinary. Partner with us, sponsor projects, or contribute to our fund. Every contribution, big or small, makes a significant impact. Whether you represent a corporation looking to pioneer the next generation of sensory products, a small business passionate about enhancing the sensory experience for your client, or an individual moved by our mission, there's a place for you here. Our volunteers are the heartbeat of the mission. Whether you have a few hours to spare or can commit to a longer project, your time and skills can help us advocate for a deeper understanding around taste and smell. Together, we can celebrate the full spectrum of human sensory experiences, innovate a more inclusive future, and advocate for the emotional and wellness benefits that taste and smell bring into our lives. Your financial contribution will fuel groundbreaking research, support the development of educational materials, and facilitate the creation of inclusive and accessible products that cater to the entire spectrum of sensory experiences. Drop us a note. You can reach us at hello@tasteandsmell.org.